This news program is proudly brought to you by Paradise Foods, celebrating 90 years in PNG.
NCDC to support early childhood education. New Pogara distributes 15%. And PNG to have a greener economy in the future. A very good evening. This is National Emtv News. I'm Malcolm Waira. Thank you for joining us. Recognizing the importance for proper learning and equipping students at an early age, the National Capital District Commission plans to take on early childhood education.
Education in PNG has always been from elementary into primary school, then secondary school into tertiary education. This, however, has now been altered after the National Department of Education recognized the need for proper learning and building students as young as possible. One of the very first Member of Parliament to welcome this huge change is NCD Governor Powes Pakop. He revealed in an exclusive interview with Emtv, explaining why this is an important step NCDC should take on.
The critical time is 0 to 4 and then 4 to 7, and at least before 14. By the time they are 14, they are already in their subconscious mind locked in already. You try to unlock that subconscious mind to put in new behavior and habit patterns. I'm sorry.
He pointed out that schools doing better in NCD are those that have some form of early childhood education.
The schools that are doing well in the secondary schools, they are the schools that impart some values into the program, like Renville Girls or Jubilee or Charles Lawanga.
NCDC is in full agreement on this transition and has even started investing for it.
We want to do it big time in the city. So this year, for example, we parked some money in our budget for early childhood, and we are still trying to work it out. But next year we will also put some more money into our budget, so we have partnered the national government.
NCDC plans to start the rollout of this program in the nation's capital next year. Francisca Anania, National Emtv News.
PNG will be heading into the future as a green economy. This was stated by the Deputy Secretary from the Prime Minister's Department, Frank Icy, at the PNG Forest Authority Christmas celebration held in Port Moresby.
Mr. Icy said Prime Minister James Marape, since taking office 4 years ago, spoke about undertaking major economic policy and legislative reforms to draw equitable returns on PNG's renewable and non-renewable resources. Icy pins the spotlight on PNG FA Managing Director John Mosoro's leadership in undertaking major streamlining and reforms to make the organization accountable. The Deputy Secretary highlighted the recent achievements by PNG FA with the support of Prime Minister's Department.
Recently we went there and we signed a downstream processing MOU with the developer. So, and as well as signing of the SPO in Sydney under the SMA arrangement. So to my understanding, we deal directly with the buyer now. We avoid going through any middle, I'd like to say, interference, transfer pricing and everything. So those are major achievements that increases revenue streams for government to support the national budget, and forestry plays a major role in that. The other major achievement I'd like to inform on is the signing of the MOU with our MSG, the Melanesian Spirit Group, that enables a forestry officer to be assigned seconded to discuss our regional forestry issues.
Mr. Icy stated that industrialization is the key in downstream processing of forest products, as well as resources in developments and building skills to be a knowledge-based economy. He said PNG needs a knowledge-based economy to transition into modernity and industrialization.
together. You'll hear the government narrative of ramping up and harnessing renewable and non-renewable resources. That's what NFA and fisheries and agriculture being targeted as we move on to the next half of this next year onward. Sorry.
Malinta Yopolo, National Emtv News.
With the reopening of the Porgera mine recently, the new Porgera Limited has secured 15% protected equity for the landowners of the project and the Enga provincial government. Special mining lease landowner Nixon Mangape said he personally did the distribution of the 15%.
The 6 districts in the Enga province will also benefit from the Porgera mine. Landowner of the Porgera mine, Nixon Mangape, said 5% from the 15% will be given to the Enga provincial government for the districts of Enga.
Kandab DD by benefit, Wabek DD by benefit, Kumbiam Abum by DD by benefit, Wabinamra by benefit, including Porgera Paila DD by benefit. And the Lagaif DD by benefit from that 5%.
2.5% will be given to the lease for mining purpose landowners of the new Porgera mining.
LMB landowners, which is Riverine, Eastman, Power Line, Liveland, we give it 2.5%.
The special mining lease landowners have settled with 7.5% from the 15% after distribution. SML landowner Nixon Mangape appealed to the LMP landowners to not spread false information on social media. Mangape said the distribution is fair and they must thank the current government. Louis Maingu, National Emtv News.
Staff across ExxonMobil rallied together this festive season to give the gift of life by donating over 100 bags of blood to the Port Moresby General Hospital Blood Bank.
Appreciating the gift of life as well as sharing the spirit of giving, ExxonMobil staff donated blood to the Port Moresby General Hospital, around 185 blood bags. This is noted to be more than 4 times the daily average donation currently being collected. Donations were collected at ExxonMobil House in Port Moresby and at the PNG LNG plant site at Caution Bay. This marks the second blood drive campaign conducted across ExxonMobil sites this year, through a collaboration between ExxonMobil's Medicine and Occupational Health Department, Port Moresby General Hospital Blood Bank, and the Sir Brian Bell Foundation. This brings the staff contributions to the blood bank to a total of 311 bags this year, saving approximately 933 lives. Francisca Anania, National Emtv News.
National Emtv News continues after the break. You're watching National Emtv News. Lufa district of the Eastern Highlands province is in the process of reviving large-scale mushroom cultivation, downstream production and commercialization. Member for Lufa, Simo Kilepa, recently officiated at the groundbreaking ceremony of a new mushroom processing facility, which will process locally produced mushrooms. The ceremony was also sealed with the signing of a memorandum of understanding with the local water resource owners to allow for the utility to be piped into the station after almost 2 decades.
Locals gave a hero's welcome for local MP Simo Kilepa on the highway to Lufa Station. The Minister of State did not take a holiday on Boxing Day. District duties continue. On the road, he was greeted by over 200 small stopovers by people dressed and chanting his welcome. Even children fully covered in mud. At Lufa Station, it was down to business. A gift to the people of Lufa on Boxing Day. Re-establishment of Lufa mushroom in the district.
18 cooperative society di Bastabia. Kita lilik mari kami baru lagi juga lilik seed capital. Seed capital baru juga starting What operations people now? Dilik money people put in account because of more operations people. That's how to plan mushroom again.
A local mushroom farmer spoke of the cash crop and its establishment in 1997 before its gradual decline in popularity amongst farmers in Lufa.
Now we come up with one research based law here, now we talk Lufa based. Now we're starting this lahab law, testing na looking mushroom by grow law here Lufa or no. This law program only been starting na testing law on none of the provinces, none of the district finish. Now this law results law this law scientific research here. Professor Emino teaching good. So I'm talking, I mean like you go, but Papa Blow you plan Matthias, Papa Blow you talk. One blow place himself at Lufa. Why you trying to place for me, Pastor?
For many years, under a government-to-government agreement, there have been ongoing funding and technical assistance provided for mushroom commercialization at the provincial level under the pretext of Lufa mushroom. The district, however, despite the existence of 18 cooperatives, has not realized its full potential or entered mass production after continuous government counterfunding of the project.
This 1 million mix no less open in here. And the construction phase. Now Lufa mushroom here giving them no launching construction phase now. After the construction phase now, we're going to commercial phase.
Mr. Kilepa then proceeded to the groundbreaking ceremony for new mushroom facility, which will be built for downstream processing. The mushroom building will be erected near the old facility, which now remains as a ghost house in Lufa Station. Once complete, the mushroom processing facility will be managed by the district's business arm, finding markets for the precious produce.
Commercial phase now, we have now time to do this 18 cooperative here. What the association will come, the university down. University down will be devices, maybe we can plan, maybe how we will drive mushroom forward there, maybe sit down, we can plan, maybe driving is a project forward.
The occasion was further sealed with the signing and presentation of a cheque of 20,000 kina to water resource owners for water to be piped back into the district headquarters after 20 years. Grace Papiali, National Emtv News.
Western Highlands Province has started the rollout of their school fee subsidy program for tertiary students. More than 1,000 students turned up to collect the biodata forms yesterday to apply.
According to the program's coordinator, Elton Kewa, the number of students may increase in the days to come.
Parents, guardians, or someone else cannot come and collect applications on behalf of the students.
He says they are strictly giving out the biodata forms to students who are coming with their identification cards.
As the coordinator, yesterday I saw that the turnout was good. Most of the students came. We gave out about 3,000 or 1,030 application forms.
Kewa says similar to what they did last year, each student that meet the 8 requirements to the program will get a total of 2,000 kina each as support for their school fees. The program that started last year is an initiative by Governor for Western Highlands Province, Wairapa, after he took office. It is noted a total of 5 million kina was allocated to the program for this year, and a total of 10 million kina is set for next year. The close of application for the year 2024 will be on the 16th of February next year. Kewa says this program will be ongoing for 3 to 4 years. James Guken, National Emtv News.
Reports from the police operations in the nation's capital states that generally Christmas celebrations in the city was quiet as people celebrated peacefully.
National Capital District Metropolitan Superintendent Silver Sika stated that from the situation reports provided, the city was quiet except for a few alcohol-related fights and accidents. He said carjacking was also reported, but police officers were quick to respond to it, which resulted in some of the vehicles recovered. Traffic accidents were reported around the city, and most of these accidents attended by the police were discovered that drivers were under the influence of alcohol. A suspicious death was also reported at 9 Mile. Metsub Sika said the police operation that started on Friday, 22nd December, will continue to the New Year period. He said people in the city must behave during the New Year celebration because in previous years there have been many reports of deaths during the New Year celebration. He also thanked police officers from Water Police who patrol the Motu and coastline to show police presence in the sea area. He said police were both on the land and also in the sea, which had seen many changes. He also called on the public to behave in the same way during the New Year celebration. Louis Maingu, National Emtv News.
Now to the Nest Farm Market Report. The kina closed unchanged at $0.2683 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your kina was buying $0.2608 $0.3777 Australian dollars, 0.2271 euro, 36.55 Japanese yen. Looking at the commodity prices, at New York closed, gold is trading higher, coffee closed higher, cocoa closed lower, copra closed higher, palm oil closed higher, crude oil is trading lower, copper closed lower. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX 200 is trading higher, the All Ordinaries is trading higher. National MTV News continues after the break with Chukai Sports. Stay with us.
Chukai Sports.
Welcome to Chukai Sports. With schools transitioning out of the 364 into the 166 education structure, NCD Governor, through the Early Childhood Learning Centers, will be working alongside PNG RFL and the PNG Sports Foundation to get NCD schools to incorporate sports into their curriculum.
Governor Parkop says training of athletes starting at a young age is the best way to develop great sportsmen and women in any sport.
We can have a better alignment in terms of getting sports into schools and developing, especially junior development, which is essential for all sports, be it in rugby league or rugby union or netball or volleyball or whatever, track and field. That's the difference that puts other countries ahead of us.
Parkop believes PNG can be a big sporting nation if athletes are harnessed well.
And we have not been harnessing it as much as we can, especially providing a platform for young people. People can do SME and whatever, but SME and Madia, sport here. We can make nobody become somebody.
Sharing his sentiment, a 22-year-old young man, Stensa Tandoa, who resides at Gerehu Stage 2, has started an early childhood rugby league program back in 2021. The program is aimed at training children of his neighborhood as young as 3 years to 12 years old in rugby league. Stensa spoke in an exclusive interview with Emtv on why he started the program and how this has helped discipline the young children involved.
I see that they have those basic skills where I went up and I learned. They already know catch and pass. There's nothing new up in the upper level. The thing is that there's no confidence. There's no confidence that is building at the early age, and so experience. So I saw that I just need to give them experience, give them the confidence.
Having an early start on training for young athletes could be NCD and PNG's way forward in sports. Francisca Anania, Chukai Sports.
To the Governor's Cup, the Bowl and Pennant Cup finals set the Coney Tigers Oval ablaze today. However, the Plate and Cup Grand Finals are in dispute due to disagreements over judicial rulings.
NCT Governors Cup director Billy Aki revealed a hiccup, stating that the bylaws restrict each team to a maximum of 3 intercity players, a rule some teams have breached. This disagreement has put the cup and plate finals on pause. Aki warned teams to stick to the game rules or face elimination, urging those with grievances to lodge complaints to the Southern Federation. Meanwhile, inside Bomana Prison, the Governors Cup Touch Footy tournament gears up for its second last day of the matches. They will play their finals tomorrow. James Guken, Trukai Sports.
As the festive season unfolds, the National Capital District Football Association gears up for the upcoming finals slated for January.
The tournament's second round kicked off with an exciting match between FC Collingwood and New Look Bowers FC's under-15 girls, ending in a draw. The excitement continued with the clash between Southside FC and Allies FC, followed by engaging matches featuring 2 under-15 boys teams. Amidst the action-packed day, under-17 and under-23 teams took the field, showcasing their skills and determination in thrilling games. James Kuken, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The weather forecast for the next 24 hours. For the southern region, Port Moresby City, partly cloudy with possible showers and thunderstorms. Daru, partly cloudy with brief showers. Kiroma and Alatau, partly cloudy with few showers. Pobondeta, cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To the Momasa region, Ley City and Medang, partly cloudy with few showers. Wewak, partly cloudy with a shower or 2. Vanimo, partly cloudy with few showers. To the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau, partly cloudy with some showers and possible thunderstorms. Kavieng, cloudy with some showers and possible thunderstorms. Kokopon Rabaul, cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Kimbe, cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Buka, cloudy periods with few showers. To the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, cloudy periods with few rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Goroka and Kundiawa, cloudy periods with few rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Mendi and Wabeg, cloudy periods with few rain showers and possible thunderstorms.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
Before we go, a philanthropic donation was made by a Bangladeshi national, Masoom Mozumdar, to detainees in the Bomana prison.
Today was Masoom Mozumdar's second time in donating food supplies and essential items worth more than 50,000 kina to the prisoners. He made a commitment today that he will continue donating to the Bomana prison every year.
I'm not a businessman in PNG, I'm not human. So, like me, understand to Calabush line feelings, so me just giving little contribution in Calabush.
Joe Yamason, officer in charge of minimum security unit at Bomana Correctional Services, stressed on the government's negligence in donations to the Bomana prison.
We have so many government business houses in Port Moresby City. No one place is giving this like a donation in Kamisalo Panisha. You plus stop and CIS, Karabu, you plus stop, water, you plus stop. We are the last government. Give me last government, lose the country, and water. That's why totally ignorant also supporting the UPA. We don't get support from our members too. Government to lose the country,
Daniel Vera, a rep of the detainees at the prison, extended gratitude to Masoom Mozumdar for his generous donations as balloons were presented to Mozumdar by the detainees as a token of appreciation.
Thank you, Lord. And donation also, I mean, huge donation strength for this player.
And I could recall like 5-6 years ago, this is the huge donation step. Now business also but thank you, Lord, it's a huge contribution. Na kanosem, na mi appeal the authorities, the government, business houses, society plant your surplus or something. Lord, listen to me from Mangilo Banis.
Yamason thanked the detainees for a zero tolerance on prison outbreak and encouraged them to set that precedent in the coming years. Malinta Yopolo, National Emtv News.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Thursday, the 28th of December, 2023. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Paradise Foods, celebrating 90 years in PNG.